to know what are the difficulties you are facing currently while transporting your overweight and over-dimensional cargo over the road in India.
See, Larsen & Toubro is a project-based company, and we are in the manufacture of large size equipments, be it for the power industry, be it for the oil and gas. And as you know, things progress, a lot of modularization is going on, and the equipment is becoming larger day by day. Hence, we need adequate capacity to transport these equipments by road or by multimodal transport. Presently, what happens is that for transporting such large equipments, you need a waterfront. But then the first mile connectivity and the last mile connectivity has to be done by road. And despite all our efforts and the planning, which starts more than a year in advance, in fact the day when the job is awarded to the company, we find that we face tremendous difficulties. And in fact it becomes a challenge whether at all we would reach the destination finally and deliver our package. And this is a great stress not only for the management but also the people who have taken a lot of pains to manufacture this costly equipment. The basic difficulties what we face is that even the approach road, when you come out from the port, when you do a transportation, a multimodal, the port roads are very congested. There is no RoRo facility which is available. For such transportation, every port, minor port or major port, should have a RoRo facility. Unfortunately, except for a few major ports, this facility is not available. There are no high capacity cranes available in the port to lift on and lift off the cargo. Another thing what we face is that even after we do a roll on and roll off onto the hydraulic axles, each state is like a different country in India. There are a lot of rules and regulations and a lot of surprises which we encounter en route, and it has to be continuously monitored. Nobody knows the system or the rules and regulations for which by which we will be able to follow and that we can have a hassle-free journey. What we have seen is that despite all this, we have managed to complete all the projects with minor and major delays whenever it has happened.
So how do you think this new initiative which the government has taken along with HTOA will help you in your transportation needs?
This initiative was long overdue. I think we have been talking about this for the last 4 or 5 years. First of all, anything which becomes online itself is a welcome thing. And what happens is once it is online, everybody can view it. It's very transparent. It becomes a level playing field for everyone. And the information inside which is already there cannot be tampered with easily except by the administrator. And payment also, because for movement of such things, most of the payments happen as agency charges or some other charges. Whereas here, the entire payment can be made directly to the government, which will go in development of roads, development of bridges. My idea of this portal is that right from day one, when the project is awarded to a company, these various stakeholders, the consignee, HTOA and the Ministry of Road Transport should have an initial kick-off meeting where they will inform them that this is the type of cargo which is likely to move after 1.5 years. This is the route which we are going to follow. This is the optimum path which the axles are likely to follow. And these are the type of difficulties which we may encounter. And in case any bridges or any culverts or any constraints which are there on the way or any bypasses to be made, I think we can do a planning well in advance, more than 18 to 20 months in advance, so that there is adequate time. Presently the system is that we approach 1 month before and then we decide, oh, this should not have happened, that should not have happened. So any suggestions at that stage, during the designing stage, we can also at our factory take care of that by changing the dimension, by reducing some weight, by which the transportation becomes easier. So this would be a important thing which I feel, a suggestion which I would like to give to this, that the stakeholders should get involved in an interaction right from day one.
Any message for HTOA that you have, sir?
I think HTOA has taken this initiative, and I really compliment the association for taking, really painful efforts to bring all the stakeholders on the table, especially dealing with the government. And then when we are looking at the Make in India initiative, this will really truly make us globally competitive, and we would be able to reduce the cycle time, for delivery of our very important cargo to the customers. And I am sure that we will be able to, compete globally. And HTOA is a partner in progress, and we felt that the association, by coming together and putting all their views together, will help and go a long way in transporting of heavy equipments with ease and without any heartburn and stress.
So thank you very much for your
Thank you.
encouraging words.